the first episode of Soft for Us podcast. I'm Irish.
You are?
And I love dogs.
You do?
I do. I run a dog-friendly comedy show, so come check it out if you're ever around.
And you're a comedian.
Oh, I'm also a comedian, yeah. Forgot to mention
She just
that.
assumed everyone would know.
I just assumed you knew who I was.
Yeah. They'll know if they don't know.
They know now.
If you
Yeah,
don't
exactly.
know, now
Now
you
you
know.
know. And that's where we end singing it. Your turn.
My name is Danielle Florence. I also like dogs, but not as much as Amy. I'm also a comedian, and I don't run a comedy show. So if you want to see me, you're just going to have to Google me.
And you're an island girl.
Oh, I'm from Vancouver Island.
Oh, okay.
Did you not know
I
that?
had no idea. No, I knew.
I'm from Vancouver Island. That's all that there is to know about me.
Very mysterious.
You have a degree in acting.
Oh, I do. I do have a degree in acting. What else? I lived in Korea. I don't shut up about that. I also lived in London. I also don't shut up about that.
London, Ontario. For
London,
anyone
Ontario.
confused.
London,
Yeah.
Ontario for anybody
Big
confused.
acting scene.
And North Korea also for anybody confused. And you are?
I am Niki Mohrdar.
None of this is going to bring in listeners.
I know.
Who are these deeply uncomfortable women?
They don't know who they are. I'm also a stand-up comedian. We're all friends because we met each other in stand-up comedy.
We did.
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to blast off, which is why I'm holding onto the seat like this. I do comedy. And
Do you like dogs?
I love dogs. I don't know if I can say I love dogs as much as Amy loves dogs.
Good, because it'll be lying.
Yeah. I've been known to be a liar. So, yeah. What else about me? I grew up in Vancouver, but I was born in Iran.
The masters.
I did a master's degree, and I have no brain, apparently, because I can't think of anything else to say.
You're the... No, I was going to say one of the Wizard of Oz. Who doesn't have a brain?
The Scarecrow?
No, he's a... Oh, it is him.
If I only had a brain. Yeah, that's the Scarecrow. It's a tin man that doesn't have a heart.
We should do a tally of how many times Nikki sings during this podcast.
Oh yeah, I do like to sing a lot. If there's anything that triggers a lyric in my brain,
Yeah.
it's gonna
happen.
It's
Yeah.
gonna happen for
Weren't
me.
you a child star?
I did have a agent when
Yeah.
I was young. Yeah.
Weren't you in something?
Yeah, you were in something.
Yeah, I was in a TV show just for like an episode as an extra.
But you met someone.
I met
I'm like a talk show host leading somebody into.
Yeah, it's like
yeah,
our
yeah.
researchers told us.
yeah, my agent gave you notes.
Yeah. Who did you meet though? Who did you meet? I can't remember.
Megan Trainor's now husband, Junie from
Oh,
Spy Kids.
Daryl Sabara.
Daryl Sabara.
Don't know
Oh.
why I know his name.
Yeah,
I like that
that's-
you do.
Thank you.
I see him all the time on TikTok. Did not know his name.
Yeah.
Their
Sabara,
kid
yeah.
is so cute.
They have a
He's
kid.
got glasses.
Yeah, he's very cute.
Oh.
Yeah.
Children with vision issues, much cuter.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
'cause
yeah,
it-
yeah.
yeah.
It
They have
took
little
you a second.
patches and the
Yeah.
little glasses that have to be
Yeah, yeah,
strapped to their
yeah.
heads.
Aw.
So cute.
So cute. I really want my child to be visually impaired.
Okay, we can make that happen.
We will make it happen.
Yeah.
I
Did
like
you
to-
have vision issues immediately?
Oh, interesting question. I don't know, but what I do know is that for a very long time I couldn't see the board, and my teachers kept writing home and telling my mom, Danielle can't see the board. She can't see. You have to go take her to the optometrist. And my mom just kept saying, no, she's just really dramatic.
Oh my god.
And then I went and got glasses for the first time when I was 10 years old, and I remember so vividly putting them on as we were leaving the optometrist and like being able to see leaves for the first time.
Oh,
And it was just
wow.
like such a like powerful moment for me, and I never shut up about it for years and years and years. And then about 2 years ago, my mom told me that that's like her worst memory because she felt so guilty at how excited I was to finally see. And she was like, I did not believe this girl for 2 years and she couldn't see a thing.
Oh my god.
I love it. It's my favorite.
Similar thing happened to my mom with my brother. He couldn't see. I think they figured out quite quickly because he had like a turned in eye. But then like when they did get him glasses when he was like 4 or 5, he was like, there are cows in the field across the road. And mom was
Yeah.
like, there's always been cows in the field. She felt so bad.
What's a turned in eye?
Like when you're like a little cross-eyed. Yeah.
Oh.
Do you guys call that something? Do you have like a horrible name for that?
Cross-eyed? Cod eye? Cod eye is when it's like that going those ways.
Those ways.
Why is there another
I feel like
term?
there's something that they say in the UK that's not nice.
And Ireland.
And maybe Ireland as well. I don't think the UK
You
is Ireland.
guys.
Just to be clear. I know you people.
You people over there, you're all the same,
Yeah,
eh?
you're all the same.
Yeah.
Um,
You want me to launch into
yeah.
Cod eye because they're like a fish.
Because you know the way fish are go in two different ways.
yeah.
So when you see,
Oh,
we
that's
call that a
interesting.
cod eye. Yeah,
Okay.
when it's like two directions.
Oh.
So Soft for Us
Yeah.
Yeah.
is the name of this podcast.
It is.
And pretty much everyone that we've told the name to is very confused.
Very.
Mm.
I'm starting to get
Yeah,
confused.
it's led to a lot of confusion for me, but the logo's already done. So
yeah.
I think we're stuck with it.
It's a beautiful logo.
It's a beautiful logo, and I think it's a beautiful name.
Yeah,
Yeah,
made
I
by
agree.
Rachel Murray.
Yeah.
Rachel
shout out.
Murray, look her up. Soft for Us. Why is it called Soft for Us? Because we are soft women in spirit, but not in body. Hard bodies.
Hard.
Super hard bodies.
Hard
Yeah.
bodies. But we also make men soft.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
do.
Yeah. Sometimes hard, but mainly soft.
Mainly soft, yeah.
Mainly soft.
Too many times soft.
We don't make them soft, we keep them soft.
Yeah, we keep them soft.
I make them
Yeah.
soft. My track record.
They
Pretty
come in hard and
Yeah.
they leave.
Then I keep talking and they're like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Is that because you won't stop talking about Irish history?
Yeah. You
You need to find a man who gets hard when you talk about Irish history.
Yeah,
You
I
kind of
think
have,
I
haven't
just
you?
go too heavy-handed with it.
Do you?
Yeah.
I like it when you do it. I find it endearing.
Thank you. Am I trying to have sex with you? Not all the
Maybe.
time. Yeah, but I don't know if it's endearing when it's like I'm shouting it at them over music in like
and
the Fox.
thing. Yeah, for context, Amy will go out on an evening, and
On
it'll be
an
like
evening.
on an evening. Is that not a thing that people say?
No, it is.
No, yeah.
If
this
you're
is-
97.
I am the oldest amongst us.
You are.
At the
pretty
ripe
old.
old age of
Yeah.
97.
You're looking good.
But anyway, when you go out on an evening, when Amy goes out on an evening, which is a normal turn of phrase, it'll be like 2 a.m. and she'll
Yeah.
corner a man.
No,
and
well, we'll be
just-
talking and then
just
they'll ask
shout
me
about
a
potatoes or
question.
something.
Okay, now. Okay, I actually tell the true history of the potatoes. Whatever. We won't get into
Surely
it.
you would tell them the history of the potato famine.
Well, yeah, because
Is that where you start?
a genocide.
Or is that where you
Um,
end?
Well, it ends at different points depending on how interested they are in
And
the
how do you
conversation.
gauge interest?
Sometimes I ask them directly, "Is this annoying?"
Oh my
and then
God,
they're
Amy.
like, "No."
Hey, what's with the tone?
No, I'm impressed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Have I slept with many of the men that I impart this knowledge on? No, I have not. No, I have not.
Would you, Jordan, would you?
Would I what?
If you were cornered in a bar.
Cornered is a strong word. We're not cornered.
If you were in a bar talking to a delightful woman,
Yeah.
and then she started monologuing about Irish history, what
Yeah.
would your reaction be?
My family came from Ireland,
Okay.
so like I'd be like, "Oh, what county are you from? Are you from Mayo County? That's where my grandma's from." Like,
That's
Maybe
the
you should
county I
date
support.
Jordan.
Maybe you could date Jordan.
It's
And you'd
more
get a built-in dog.
built-in dog.
Yeah.
First episode, and we're accosting poor Jordan and his dog. We're gonna get. It's like, oh no, the podcast had to finish. The girls wouldn't leave me alone.
No,
But
I
yes.
find it endearing. Truly, every time the next day you tell us about what you've said to these men, I always find it incredibly fascinating.
Yeah, sometimes I feel like I should like just stop at a certain point, but I get so riled
get
up
so
about it and
excited.
so
Yeah.
excited, and they're like,
yeah.
I'm just gonna go get a drink, I'll be back, and never see them again.
No, I totally get it. And honestly, I think you just need to find somebody who's like excited by your excitement.
Well, it's
Yeah.
like, what are men talking to us about when they approach us?
They're dicks or something.
They're talking to us about their bands, is what they're talking to us about. I feel like.
Either of those would be better than what men talk to me about.
What are they talking
What are they
about?
talking about?
I don't know, like Pulp Fiction. Catcher in the Rye. I don't know.
They don't actually talk to you
They
about
don't
Catcher
talk-
in the
No,
Rye.
they're talking
Run.
about Pulp Fiction.
I'm sure they do.
Yeah,
I'm sure they do.
that's
yeah,
fair.
Yeah, yeah.
Or how they want to do stand-up comedy.
Yeah, how they want to do stand-up comedy.
Yes.
I'd be like, stop right there. Do you know about Irish history? So soft for us
Soft for us.
is
That's that.
that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And one of the reasons why we make them soft for us is because of our chest.
Because of our chest?
Nice segue. I liked it.
So
What's the context?
the context is all of us have jokes, about having small boobs.
We do.
All of us.
All of us.
Yeah.
Okay. And the other day we were hanging out at Amy's house and I don't know how it came up, but we start talking about our boobs.
That's what girls talk about.
That's all we
And then
talk
we had a
about.
pillow
We
fight.
had a pillow fight, and then we
Exactly.
made out.
Yeah.
I knew it.
And then Danielle said something about having a B/C cup. And Amy and I have either an A or a double A. And she went, what's a double A?
Yeah. Because she claims to be part of the like small titty community, but we're like, you're not allowed in if it's a B/C.
Okay, but I would like to be clear that the reason why I said B/C is because for those of you who don't know who are listening, there's a thing called reciprocal sizing, which means that most of the time I'm a B, but if my band size is smaller, then sometimes I'm a C. But my breasts are small, is
That's
my point.
still saying you're a B/C.
Okay, but my point is that just because you guys have incredibly small boobs doesn't mean that I don't also have small boobs. They're just a bigger version of small.
Well, you said, you were like, I've never said they're non-existent. And then I corrected you that you say it all the time because it's literally one of your jokes that you say they're
sentence
non-existent.
is in my set.
I just think like if you're gonna claim that you have small boobs,
Yeah.
your
And I am.
caveat should be small, but not as small as some of the other women that you might see in this community who also have jokes about having small boobs.
Okay, so I will, next time that I refer to my own breasts,
Yes.
I will say I do have small boobs. Like while I'm having sex with someone.
Yes.
Oh, no,
I'm
on
like, I
stage.
get that my boobs are small, but they are not as small as my friend Niki Mohrdar.
Yes.
Would you like to see a picture?
Yeah, do some reference pictures.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll take reference pictures of both of you, and
Yes.
I'll bring it to every encounter that I have on and off stage. Is that?
Yeah.
Will that make you feel more
You can
comfortable?
show it to them mid-ride as
Yeah,
well.
yeah,
or
yeah.
mid-sex for people who don't know what ride is.
It just feels like you're like appropriating our culture.
Excuse me. This is my culture.
I just feel like you have huge knockers.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. The
Pamela
number- and, like,
Anderson.
shall
Yeah.
we just, okay, we have a thing that we've done.
Yeah, we did
So-
something insane.
We
Yeah.
did something insane. We went to the Bay, Hudson's Bay. Shout out to Hudson's Bay. If you
That's our
want
new
to sponsor
sponsor.
us.
and shout out to the woman who did it, whose name I didn't actually
I
get.
didn't
Oh,
ask
shit,
her
yeah.
name. We're so rude.
She didn't judge
I
us
know.
slightly.
Not even
No.
remotely. Let's
So,
explain what
yeah,
we did.
I had a harebrained idea just before I was going to sleep one day that we would go in, get ourselves measured, and then she would write down our size on a piece of paper, put it in an envelope, and then we would open it live on the pod, which is what we're
That's
doing.
what we're doing.
Yeah.
Should we guess each other's
Yes.
first?
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
a great idea.
So let's go this way. I'll
Okay.
guess Amy's first. I'm gonna say you are a 34A.
That's exactly what I was going to guess.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I guessed.
Okay.
Okay.
Because I haven't measured myself in a while, so big titty Tina over here.
Double
Yeah,
D.
Double D dancing.
Wait, when you have double D's,
Yeah.
is it just double D or is it like 32? Oh no, it is probably like 34, 36.
Yeah, you
double
still
D.
need
Yeah,
a
it's like 30,
measurement.
34.
I just feel
double
like
D.
when I hear double D, it's just people being like double D's.
Yeah.
Because nobody cares about the band size at that point.
That's
Yeah.
true. That's true.
It's usually an out F over here. Double F. No, seriously, I think you're a 32B.
Okay.
Are we just encouraging creepy guys on the internet to stare at our chests
And we
right
are.
now?
And we are.
Jordan's nodding.
Jordan's nodding.
But honestly, imagine men actually looking at our boobs. How great would that be?
It's not like they don't.
I don't
they
think
do.
one man has ever looked at my, like when I'm dressed.
Have you guys ever been titty fucked?
Oh, they've tried.
They've tried.
Yeah, my ex-boyfriend a couple ago, he he would not ever shut up about, this is why I have a complex about it. He would not ever shut up about how much he loved girls with huge tits, like
Yeah.
just like aggressively huge tits.
Right.
Like get lost in them tits, can't breathe tits.
Oh.
That's what he liked, and he told me that all the time, which was wonderful. And then so he kept trying to fuck my tits, and I kept saying it's not gonna
Work.
happen.
Especially when you're laying down.
Especially when you're laying down, but
Yeah.
he truly, like, he kept trying, which I kind of like, you know, good for you, going after what you want, but like it's never gonna happen.
As a bisexual, as a fellow bisexual, how do you feel about boobies? Are you like all up in them? Do you like tits?
I like boobs. Yeah.
I like boobs.
I like boobs, mate. Yeah, I like boobs, but I'm not like, whoa, look at the knockers on her. I'm
Yeah.
more like, look at bums.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
butts too. we haven't guessed
me.
you. Yeah.
Okay, guess me.
I think you're 34B.
Yeah.
B/C.
I think I'm a 34B. No, but potentially
or
32.
32C.
Potentially 32.
Okay. Not me.
I think you are a 30 AA.
Okay.
I
do you
think you're either a 28 or a 30 AA.
Okay.
But I also think that I might be a AA/A, but I'm not sure.
But you've got the energy of a double D. You do.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
You reveal first.
No,
oh, me
you-
first?
yeah.
You
Okay.
first. You first.
Because I have the
Exciting.
smallest titties of
Exactly.
all.
reveal.
Okay.
Do it in order of tit size. What is it? Oh my god!
Why is
it?
your face so cast?
You guys, I'm a 32B?
What?
There's no way I'm a
That's-
B.
That's
Good
if-
thing we didn't know
Oh,
that.
I am so excited to open this.
You're gonna be a G.
Wait, how am I a B?
You're
A
not.
30? You're not.
Bless you, but you're not.
I'm not.
Oh, I am so
That's
pumped. What's
insane.
gonna happen?
The other day, Danielle said she thinks I'm a B, and I have tried on Bs.
I mean,
I've
if
tried-
she's a B, you're a B.
and I'm a fucking G.
Okay, you
No,
guys.
I'm joking. I'm
No,
joking. We compared boobs before. We're pretty similar in handfulness, but I tried to be on, and you could have fit a kitten in there. Like there's such a gap. Like so bullshit.
Mind the gap.
Mind the gap.
Okay, your turn.
My turn?
Yeah.
Okay. If I'm a 32B2, I am going to be so excited. And also then we'll know she's a liar because
Yeah.
Yeah. Good thing we don't know her name.
What are you?
What are you? Oh, come on.
What are you?
32C, 34B.
Okay.
Okay, fine.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what she wrote first.
Okay, go.
I guess 30.
You,
Oh,
you,
It's
phenomenal.
making me sweat.
Phenomenal work.
because you're turned on.
Yeah.
Oh, I got three.
You got three. Oh,
Three
who is
different
this
ones,
woman?
and she's a fucking dope because two of them are B's. 34B or a 36A or B.
Okay,
So you have the smallest titties of us all.
that's not true though.
But it is. I'm really happy that I'm a B.
But I barely fit my A cups. Like,
And
genuinely.
also, I'm not a 32C.
I'm a B. I trust that woman with my life.
Fucking idiot.
I'm a B. I don't have small tits. Fuck you guys.
Yeah, you have to take out your
You
small
have
tit jokes.
huge-
Em.
I'm removing those jokes. I don't need them. All I want is big tits.
And now you have them.
And now I have them.
You had, they were within you the whole time.
They've been here and I just haven't
Wow.
noticed
You
them.
haven't noticed them.
Yeah.
But now it's just they're everywhere.
They're everywhere.
Yeah.
And you guys have been you guys have been good at keeping me humble, even
Yeah.
though I have huge
Just
knockers.
flopping around.
Yeah.
But also, I feel like, and I hate this. I do hate this. I do deeply, deeply hate this. But the last two partners I have like been obsessed with my boobs. And again, I don't know. I'm getting
Hesitate
shy
there.
all of a sudden. Have been like obsessed with them, and that has really like helped with my self-esteem, which is really stupid, and I hate it, but it's true.
External validation
Yeah.
helps.
External validation does help.
For me,
Mm-hmm.
the science of measurement has helped.
Yeah. Big tip
Science.
Mortar.
Big tip mortar.
Yeah, that's what we call you.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
introduce
Yeah,
you
yeah,
on
yeah.
stage next week.
Yeah.
Big tip Mortar. Look
Big
at
tip
those
Mortar.
knocker. Don't listen to her
Yeah.
comedy.
I will say though
Bridget.
that I can't trust this woman
Why?
Yeah, I don't trust.
because I'm sorry, but you objectively have the
Have-
smallest breasts maybe in the city,
City.
nay the world.
Okay.
Okay,
She did say also before we got measured that it varies from bra to bra.
but what I'm sort of confused about here is
Uh-huh.
that she just wrote 32B on yours. She was definitive.
I know. She was like, this girl's a 32B through and through.
Yeah.
She couldn't fucking make her mind up about me.
Yeah. I'm really pleased about 32C. I've got to say it.
Yeah.
happy about that.
But we knew that about
yeah, we
you.
already
But
knew.
I thought that was like a little ellipses addendum.
Yeah.
But now it feels like it's real. It's giving me confidence, and I hate that.
This is what I'm saying.
Yeah. How do you feel?
I think she's a liar.
Yeah. She's a liar and a thief.
Because I have many a time tried on the B's, and it's a gap. It's a big old gap. But maybe I should try again.
But then also, how is she? Wait, what did she say you were? Did she say 32, 34, and 36?
No, she said 34B, 36A or B, which doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't.
Because wouldn't it be the A yeah, I don't know why she did the second or B.
Yeah.
Okay, should we move on from this tit talk?
Yeah. That's
Okay.
enough TikTok for today.
You have a fun hypothetical for
yeah.
us?
I do have a hypothetical for us.
Okay.
I'm very curious to hear your opinion. I saw this. Someone like posted a joke or something the other day that was basically saying that if you are in a relationship and you post like a very heartfelt, sentimental, sincere sort of tribute to your partner on your anniversary, then your relationship is horrible and doomed.
Okay.
And I want to know two things. First, what you think of that. If you were in a long-term relationship, let's say you've been with your partner for 4 years, and they come to you and they say very, very seriously that they really need you to write a super sincere, heartfelt post for their anniversary, and also and just generally, what would your reaction be?
Publicly? I have to write a public one?
You have to write a public post about how much you love them, and like they would love it if you did that sort of regularly, but definitely for your anniversary.
Regularly?
It's very, very important.
Fuck off.
But this is somebody you're in love with,
no, I know.
and you respect and you care about. So first, what's your reaction to the fact that, you know, that means your relationship's doomed? And then second, what would you do?
I don't know, doomed. Well, I'm not that kind of person, so I would I'd really reconsider of like why they want me to list it out publicly in such a big like post. Why does it, if our relationship is strong enough like in like real life, why do you need it to be like on social media? I find that couples that post loads about like, oh, I love this person so much, I'm like, that's gonna be fucked soon.
Yeah,
So you agree that if you're posting, then it means your relationship isn't doing well?
Well, like lots of like how much they love them. I mean, like posting them a lot, I'm like, whatever, but like, oh, I can't live without this person. Like constantly, I'm like, why do you need the external validation online? Why do you need to prove that online? But I think if they came to me about like one post, I think it would kind of give me the ick a little bit.
Okay.
But I'd be like, I'll give you, like, I'll post you on my grid. And I wouldn't want to be forced into making a huge old caption because I would feel like it's performative.
Yeah.
Okay, fair.
Like,
What
I
do
got shows to promote.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fuck off. I have captions about dogs to write. Get out of here.
I think it depends on the couple, and it depends like what you're writing, I guess. Like, I don't know, if they had just gone through like a really hard time, that's something that everybody knows about, and you make a post being like, I'm so proud of you for overcoming this thing or whatever. Like, I think it like depends on the context.
Sure.
But yeah, if it's like consistently you're posting this person and writing all these like cheesy captions, it does feel like your relationship is on the rocks, but I don't really get why it feels that way. And then if they came and asked me to do that, I would ask them why they wanted that. Because I think like there's a difference between like, if someone was like, can you post me on your socials more like based off of what it looks like on your social media, it looks like you aren't dating anyone.
Yeah.
I think that's valid.
Yeah.
But if it's like, I need you to write something heartfelt for me, I'd be like, was the 3-page card that I wrote you for our anniversary not enough?
Yeah.
Type of thing.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I think I agree with both of you. I feel like I don't get it, because I feel like it's overcompensating for something, would be my opinion. But at the same time, I also just personally, if I were writing an anniversary post, I would write something jokey. Like, I would never, like, I would make an anniversary post for sure.
Yeah.
But I would write something that was funny. I wouldn't ever write anything sincere on social media because I find it incredibly cringy. And in terms of what I would do if my partner came up to me and asked for that, I was talking to my boyfriend about it yesterday. And he said something that was like, I thought very insightful. And he said that if I were to come to him and ask for that, he said that because he like loves and respects me, he would first just like try to show curiosity about like what need that I had that wasn't being met, and then how he could address that need, because he wouldn't want to write some sort of sentimental post, but he would still want my needs to get met, which is like, I thought, a perfect answer, because it is
Yeah.
like even if someone's coming to you and asking for something that to you feels irrational, clearly for them there's something that's missing, or something, you know, that they need that
Yeah,
maybe
I
you can
agree.
address
Yeah.
in different ways.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's my answer as well. I'm going to steal his answer.
My ex cheated on me, He made a status on Facebook
Fuck off.
about how he's wronged me
Oh my lord.
and tagged me.
No.
Yeah.
This leads to another question.
What age were you?
Yeah, I want more from this.
I was, I think, like 20.
Okay. That's kind of old for doing that.
Is it though? 20?
Yeah.
That's so young, especially for a boy.
I think that's still old to be doing it. I think that's like 15-year-old shit.
Because he was messaging all these girls. And so I was like, I don't trust that you're not going to keep doing this. And that was his like way of showing me that like
that's really
everyone
funny.
knows.
Stop.
That's
like
really
a public,
funny.
like, I love Niki.
And I get the post reminder every year as like a Facebook memory.
And you
It's
keep
so
it.
bad.
You don't make it so it goes away. You want it.
Well, how would I make it go away? It's on his page.
You can
hide
delete the memory.
people,
Delete the memory.
but you can also hide people.
Oh.
So he never shows up. But I think you want to see
I
him.
kind of want to see
Yeah,
it.
that's pretty funny.
Yeah.
It feels so removed from my life now.
Yeah.
Very funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very funny. I was gonna ask though, like, is there anything that after a breakup or something, somebody's done something, some sort of last ditch attempt,
Oh.
anything like that?
My friend or my ex-boyfriend just long after we broke up, I handled the breakup badly. I broke up with him, and then he kissed my friend at my other friend's 21st, and I walked out and I saw them kiss.
How long had it been since you broke up?
Couple months, like we're all in the same friend group and stuff.
Oh, that's
yeah.
tough.
And then I was like, I'm not dealing with this. I'm about to go get fucked. So I did, and I like just
by another man.
no, sorry, I meant like drunk.
I know.
Yeah. And I like ended up getting really drunk, like fell in glass. I still have the scars.
Oh no.
Yeah, fell in glass.
We
and
can't talk about our tits and point to our feet. That's just too much for the internet.
Yeah, it was bad. Yeah, but I like forgave them pretty quickly. I was like, oh, he was like, I just wanted your attention. And I was like, you could have got it other fucking ways than that.
I can relate to that so much though, because in the past, like with dating guys in high school, like even casually, like my immediate thought when they would end things would be like, I'm gonna hook up with their friends.
I feel like in high school though, I can see that.
Yeah.
This was like, second year of college, I think. Yeah.
It's so petty.
So
Yeah.
petty.
It was, but I kind of forgave them pretty quickly.
Yeah.
But then I did put a caterpillar, or I thought it was a snake, into our group chat, like with the friend.
right.
But I had a really shit Android, so I thought it was a snake.
Yeah.
And then my friends who had iPhones were like, why'd you put a caterpillar into the
That's
group
funny.
chat? I was like, fuck. And then she left the group chat. But then I like had a conversation with her, added her back in, because I was like, I can't forgive him and not forgive her. So
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
What about you?
Oh, I guess my last relationship that ended, he was famously quite stoic and would never express to me how he felt. And then we broke up, and then he sent me a 6-page long letter about how he wanted to sire my children.
Sire your fuck off.
Those are my words, to be fair.
Oh, okay. I thought it was in his letter. I was like, get out of there.
But he was saying how he wanted like us to have children, and he wanted to marry me, and how if we didn't get back together, it would be the biggest regret of his entire life. And I was like, yeah, you shouldn't have said goodbye to these C's.
Yeah.
Is what I said.
That's not too bad. A letter.
It felt very dramatic though, coming from a person who had never expressed his feelings to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
That's
But no, nobody's ever done anything weird. I think because also my MO has always been to like sneak attack with a breakup. Like we'll be together and solid for like 2 years, and then I'll be like, okay, bye, see you never, and then I'll move
Right.
to a different country.
Okay.
So they don't have
nice.
control.
I like it.
Yeah.
I don't know if Jordan's ever done something.
I mean, I did have a girlfriend. We dated probably for 14 months. Then she ghosted me.
What?
I got contact with her like 4 months later. And I'm like, so what happened? And she's like, so I didn't really feel comfortable telling you this, but like I was very depressed. Every emotion I had was coming in gray. Everything was black and white. I wasn't feeling any feelings. I'm like, you couldn't tell me this? I'm like, she's like, no, so I just needed to feel something. So I started going out with James, who was our old boss, and his mistress to sex parties.
Oh my god.
So for the 4 months I didn't see her, she was just getting like just drilled up at like
my
different
God.
sex parties with like our 55-year-old boss and his 24-year-old mistress.
Oh my good lord.
Fuck.
Wait, so he was also cheating on his wife with?
No, he was like he was an open guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
They would just like, he was very much like grooming people at our office.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
Well, you dodged a bullet.
You
Yeah.
I very much
dodged
dodged a bullet.
Yeah. Because I feel like if
Wow.
she came up to you and she was like, "I'm depressed," you guys would have like worked through
That's
it.
how
but
depressed.
I'm depressed.
you guys would have worked through it, and then some other issue would have come up later.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. There's definitely an underlining
Yeah.
things happening there.
Yeah.
Wow. That's wild.
Reddit.
Yeah. Okay.
Speaking of
wild. Yeah. There we go. There we go.
So good at the segues.
Okay, so this is a little segment we like to call Passing Judgment, where we read Reddit threads and judge people passively.
Passively.
The title is Just Found Out That the guy's 37 and male, wife, 42 female, has been in a relationship with someone else for 2 years. We got married a week ago.
Jesus Christ.
I will try not to make this longer than it has to be since I still feel nauseous about this discovery. I found out today that my new wife has had a relationship for years and her close friends are also aware of it.
Oh no.
I ran into an old friend at the supermarket this morning that I had not seen in 7 to 8 years, and he was with a friend of his that I do not know. I explained that I was recently married and he wanted to see pictures, so I was showing him. His friend goes, "Is that Emma?" And I immediately confirmed the name and that was who she was. His face went pale, and he told me that she was dating a friend of his for at least 2 years. I thought that he was mistaken, but he showed me pictures in his phone of the two of them together at a beach and kissing at a restaurant. I was so embarrassed and had to excuse myself, but exchanged numbers with the old friend and immediately went home. I texted him, and he said that his friend that knows my now wife contacted the guy who she was dating and confirmed as much. The worst part about everything is that I found out that they had sex the day I proposed to her.
Oh.
And when she said she went to Amsterdam for a funeral, it was actually just a vacation with him. So the issue now is that I'm married to this woman and love her. But cannot imagine staying with her after this. We just got married, and I just paid earnest money for a house. We are renting now, no bank accounts together, no children that we share. But financially, how fucked am I if I divorce her? I am by far the breadwinner in our relationship. I don't know what to do. I want to try couples therapy, but just can't even get over this betrayal. Okay, there's an update. After admitting to it, I'm working with a lawyer to figure out next steps. It's damn near 7 p.m. now, so he will follow up tomorrow.
What an update.
Great.
Thanks for the timestamp.
Yeah. Anyways, then he keeps going on to say that every time that she would say she was like out with her friends or something, she was
For 2 years?
hooking up with this
Yeah,
guy.
it sounds like it's his fault.
Yeah, definitely his fault.
Can't you get an annulment if it's like
That's what he's trying to figure out with this lawyer right now, but it's damn near 7 p.m.
damn near
Damn near
7?
7 p.m.
Oh, wow. That would fuck with your head so
I
much.
mean,
So
you'd
much.
be ruined for the rest of your life, I feel.
Yeah.
How would you trust anybody
Yeah.
to do anything? Oh, what a cunt.
I know.
Truly.
Also, like, why?
Why?
Why bother? Yeah.
Like, at that point, just break up with the guy who proposed to you.
Yeah.
And date this other guy.
Or be polyamorous.
If that's what, yeah.
If that's what you want
Yeah.
to do. Like, if you want to be in more than one, like, real relationship, do
Yeah.
that. But do it openly.
Yeah.
You psychopath.
Would
Yeah.
you live with yourself? How would you, like...
I think, well, if you've been dating somebody for 2 years, I feel like she just normalized it. You can normalize anything.
I guess.
yeah, it takes a
But
fucking
you have to-
nut job.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. And you have to actively keep lying.
Yeah.
So every time you lie, wouldn't you be like, oh, this sucks. Like, I have to lie.
Also being like, I'm gone to a funeral. It's like, no, I'm just gone fucking for the weekend. Like,
Yeah.
how would you do that?
Wouldn't there,
Wow.
like, would you send a photo of you, like, sad and, like,
In black.
in black clothes? Just, like,
Stand in front of a random church.
yeah.
Granny was a great woman.
Also, like, is her grandma actually dead? Because how did she keep that going? Like, wasn't her grandma like, I'd like to come to your wedding? And she's like, you can't, grandma.
You're
You're
dead.
dead.
Wow, that's wild. I'm surprised he was like, oh, I'll try couples therapy. Get the fuck out of there, you
Yeah.
idiot.
But I feel like I kind of get it. Like, if they've been together for a really long time, they just got married, he's still got love for her.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that love isn't just
Yeah.
going to disappear. I can see, like, feeling really confused and not knowing what to do.
For sure, confused and not knowing what to do, which way to kick her out of the fucking house.
I
Front
think,
or back door.
yeah, I think as soon as it was like, I found out it was like something ongoing and you've been actively lying to me about it over and over and over again, I don't think there'd be any way I could ever like rebuild that trust with you.
No.
Like maybe if it was like maybe if it was like a one night stand mistake thing and now I'm married to this person and whatever, like maybe.
But just to be super clear, that's hypothetical, not in real life, right?
What?
I just mean, like, I don't want anyone to have any ideas
Oh yeah. This
about
is
what they
very-
can and cannot do to you.
Yeah. He knows.
One night's okay.
One night, Niki Mohrdar says, one night's fine.
Yeah, no, it's not fine. I just mean if I were this man,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
I am not,
Which you are not.
But yeah, like the lies, the consistent lying.
Consistent lies, yes.
How would you, like, you wouldn't be, I don't think you could fix that. Like, how would you then go on to have children with someone who can lie like that and so convincingly for 2 years?
But also, how did he not notice anything? It sounds like he didn't pick up on
Some
it.
people just don't. Ted Bundy's wife didn't know he was a murderer.
Yeah, and that is her fault.
Yeah, she was dumb.
Again,
An
it's
idiot.
the other person's fault. Yeah, but like, you know, people are clever in the way
no,
they
you're right.
people are very good at lying as
Yeah.
well when they want to be, especially if you have no conscious about
Yeah,
it.
maybe
You like,
she's
you'd
a
be like,
sociopath.
I mean, it's diabolical to have someone propose to you and then that night go and sleep with someone else.
Great use of diabolical.
Thank you.
by the way.
yeah,
Thank
wow,
you.
that
Yeah.
is horrifically
Yeah.
diabolical.
Yeah.
Have you ever used the word diabolical?
Yes.
In what context?
That drink is diabolical. My
I didn't mean-
ex-boyfriend, diabolical.
I didn't mean that in a judgy way. I just meant like
It sounded judgy. Have you ever used that big word?
only because you paused and then said diabolical. No, I'm just wondering, like, what's the context of the word? Like, what context would you use the word diabolical in a normal sentence? Like, I found that really impressive because of that.
Well, the reason I did that was
Yeah.
because, and you're going to roll your eyes,
I'm excited to do so.
is because of Vanderpump Rules.
I am rolling my eyes.
There's anyone who's anyone
Yeah.
knows about the cheating scandal in Vanderpump Rules,
And I am no one.
yeah,
I am also no one.
you guys know of it.
Well, like,
though.
keeps coming up on my
don't.
TikTok, and I'm like, don't know what the fuck that is, and I
Okay.
scroll past.
But if I
Good for
say
you.
Vanderpump cheating, you're like, okay, I get
No,
what
I
you're
don't.
I
saying.
still don't know who cheated on who or any of the context.
Anyway, well, in
We
that
don't need to talk about
okay,
it. That's not what this podcast is. This podcast is talking about the etymology of words.
okay.
with Danielle Florence.
Well, anyways, in it, she's like confronting her boyfriend who cheated on her, and she calls him diabolical.
Okay.
Ah.
So that's where that came from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I respect
took it
that.
from there.
I respect that.
Yeah.
And I took it from Nikki.
Yeah. And I respect that too.
And yeah, I think that kind of
That
brings
sums it
us,
up.
Yeah, to the end of our podcast.
Do you have any other songs you'd like to sing
Yeah.
to wrap us up? To roll us out?
Roll out.
Big river, keep on rolling.
Big wheel keep on turning.
Yeah, that. What? Rolling.
Rolling on the river.
Rolling on the river.
Toot, 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 toot.
Oh,
Great
I-
dance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, thank you for listening if you've reached the end of the podcast. Like and subscribe.
And leave a review.
Leave a good review.
Yeah. a
And
good
make sure
review.
it's good because we're very soft.
We're very sensitive.
Yes.
We're very sensitive. If you leave a bad review, we will spiral about it for days, if not weeks.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the truth.
That is the
Yeah.
It's
truth.
the sad, soft truth.
And that is the truth.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, much love.
See you next time.
Bye.